Lots of organizations are getting AI wrong right out of the gate. They look at a new model, marvel at what it can do, and then try to reverse engineer a place to put it. That approach generates a lot of heat and noise, but zero forward momentum. Defining an AI business use case requires precision. It is the connection between a concrete business problem and a specific AI-enabled solution, described clearly enough to design, build, and measure. This document shows the right way to frame this, as an investment hypothesis. We have to state exactly what value will be created, at what cost, under what conditions, and how we'll measure the evidence. If you can fill in this sentence template, your use case is specific enough. Notice what completing that template actually forces you to do. It requires a named problem owner, a measurable baseline, and a specific workflow, all defined before any AI technology is even selected. This standard shifts the focus toward business outcomes. It requires the organization to move past the demonstration phase and prove that a solution works in their specific context at an acceptable cost. To find these specific use cases, we have to stop looking at AI features and start hunting for business friction. We do this by systematically examining the organization through 4 specific diagnostic lenses. The first is the time drain lens. This targets the areas where highly experienced professionals are spending disproportionate amounts of time on basic information handling, like searching for policy documents or drafting routine emails, rather than applying actual judgment. Ask your teams, what do you spend time on each week that feels like it shouldn't require someone at your level? The answers to that question are prime candidates for internal AI assistants that can quickly draft, review, and summarize that information. The second is the error and exception lens. Here, we're looking for processes that break down or generate inconsistencies regularly. The root cause usually isn't human failure, it's just that the sheer volume of data exceeds what careful manual handling can accurately cover. The diagnostic question here is, where do we regularly find errors in our outputs because of volume? These high-volume, rules-based processes are perfect targets for AI automation designed to apply rules consistently at scale and flag anomalies for human review. These first 2 lenses target internal productivity and efficiency, the territory where AI assists employees or automates known rules. Because these applications are internal and often low risk, they typically offer the fastest path to a measurable return on investment. Once internal operations are running smoothly, we pivot outward, looking at how institutional knowledge flows to the people serving your clients and customers. This brings us to the knowledge access lens. We're looking for the bottleneck that happens when employees or customers can't find the right policy or procedure at the exact moment they need it. If the quality of someone's work depends on whether they happen to know the right person to ask, you have a knowledge access problem. Grounded AI systems, specifically assistants built on retrieval-augmented generation that pull only from a verified internal database, are engineered to solve this exact issue. The final diagnostic tool is the commercial opportunity lens. This examines where sales and commercial teams are burning their critical selling or serving time doing account research and prep work. Ask your sales leaders, where do our teams spend preparation time that an AI could handle? When AI takes over the heavy lifting of personalized outreach and commercial intelligence drafting, human teams can spend more time actually closing deals. By systematically matching a specific organizational friction point to the correct lens, you ensure you are solving a real problem. This discipline prevents the costly mistake of deploying the wrong type of AI capability just because it looks impressive. Identifying these friction points is just the discovery phase. To build a reliable roadmap, those findings have to be classified to determine their true risk, cost, and value. This matrix maps opportunities into 4 quadrants of AI value: workforce productivity, operational efficiency, revenue growth, and customer experience. Look closely at the axes, internal versus external value, and whether AI assists or acts. Your position dictates how you fund, govern, and measure ROI. Once a use case is classified, we use this document to stress test it. This is the Strategic AI Initiative Canvas. It forces leadership to answer rigorous questions about data readiness and workflow integration before any real resources are committed. A structured approach, from the investment hypothesis to portfolio mapping, transforms AI from a collection of isolated pilots into a coordinated system. It ensures that every resource committed is backed by a specific business problem and a clear path